Good afternoon. This is Brian Split with Allendale here on Monday, April 26, 2010 with your After the Close commentary. To start with the grain contracts, we did have some mixed trade today for most of the session, but all the grains did finish lower. May corn was down 3/4 of a penny at 3.52 1/4. Dees corn was down 1 3/4 at 3.76 1/2. We did have May soybeans down a penny and a quarter, 9.98 3/4. Novi beans down a penny and a half at 9.77 1/2. And the Chicago wheat May was down 17 1/4 at 4.76. July was down 17 1/2 at 4.88. We had all the grains open higher today. Corn was really pressured by the profit taking in the wheat after reaching recent highs above $5, and also seeing some pressure from the planting progress expectations, looking for corn progress to come in at 45% on this afternoon's report. We want to watch the major support of 375 on the December contract, 375 1/4 being the March 31st low after the planting intention report, and 395 being major resistance with a double top at 394 3/4 on the weekly chart. So if we can move through that 395 high, then we do feel this market may have some legs under it with some objectives near 410 to 425. The soybeans also did open higher, but had profit taking very early in the session after we failed to take out the overnight highs. On November soybeans, we're going to have support at the 960 and 950 area. 987 is going to be the high that we need to move through to make this thing go to $10. Wheat, that was the story here today. 4,000 contracts of wheat were sold by the funds. Word is that may have been an error. Somebody may have meant to sell 400 and it was entered as 4,000. So if that is the case, we may look as today as a possible anomaly. One thing to mention is we did close back above what was the uptrend for the recent rally. So if today was an anomaly, we're going to want to maintain that uptrend. And if today's move is going to be met with buying and eventually taking out today's high near 515 on the July contract, that is going to look bullish. Moving over to the meats, we did have some follow-through losses on the hog contracts today. Had a late break on Friday afternoon in the hogs. Most months finishing 90 cents to $1.20 lower. One thing to mention, the per capita supplies for pork are at about 20-year lows, and we still do feel that $90 is a real target for the summer contracts. On the cattle, we had a report Friday that showed the placements were not really where we thought they would be. The supply won't hit the market as soon as expected. We do still feel that $90 is a realistic target for the June cattle here. Fats were up 90 cents in June, and feeders were up about $1 here for most contracts. Moving to some of the outside markets, the dollar index up 7. We feel 81.10 is going to be our near-term support. 81.70 is our near-term resistance. The concerns over the Greek debt and the bailout package over there are still keeping some pressure on the euro, which is supporting the dollar. The dollar is still in an uptrend, and you want to buy dips if you're playing that trend. Also, with the equities, we had some new highs made today in the equity markets. Some near-term targets. We have 62% retracement from the equity highs to the 2008 lows would be at 11,262 for the cash Dow and 1230 on the S&P. So both the S&P and the Dow are very close to those targets, and those are areas that may bring in some profit taking if we can achieve those short term. Crude oil was down 92 cents today, 84.20. The continuous chart had a high of 83.95 until recently, so $84 is going to be near-term support. If we can maintain $84, we do feel a move to test 87 is in the cards short term. If we fail below that, then we're going to probably test support near 82, and we do feel that crude oil may maintain a range of 81 to 87 for the short term period. The gold market was up 40 cents today, pretty quiet day for gold. Silver up 14.5 cents. Both markets maintaining higher prices at the close, even with a dollar up. So that is your summary of today's trade. If you have any questions, please give us a call at the office at 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. Or you can look at our information online at www.allendale-inc.com. And good luck to you trading the rest of the week. Thanks.